Hello everyone and welcome back to Die Time, the game where we play Call of Cthulhu and someone might die. With us we have a couple of incredible guests, starting, you know what, we didn't actually rehearse this, but we're gonna go from table left to table right. Liz, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hey, what's going on? I'm Liz. You can catch me streaming most places as the Mulan Rogue. I'm playing troubled, gay, and insane volleyball player Henley Codgington tonight. Cheers.
There we go. Cheers. All right, and Kenny.
Hi, my name is Kenny. I'm new here. I've never played this game before. I don't know who any of these people are. And I'm playing Bingus Evil Dead Boy Smiley Face, our favorite jock.
Yes, our fan named through a community Discord trials and errors, and
I'll talk more about that after I throw it to my friend to my left.
Hi everybody, Enigma and Me 23 here, and I'm going to be playing our sarcastically British Lulu Lucrezia.
Ooh, very nice. And at home with his hair dampened down, Matthew, introduce yourself.
Oh, hi there. I didn't see you there. My name is Matt. I'm playing Billy.
For audio listeners, this is where we messed up and Matt doesn't have audio for the moment.
At least he thinks he is. Hero of the story.
Oh no.
Or something like that.
Matt,
I killed my
I'm gonna
girlfriend the last
have
time
you
you saw me.
say that again, actually, because we just learned that apparently your camera angle does not have your audio programmed into it, which is a problem.
Wait, what? Can't hear me?
It's not die time.
It's a sweet start. This is the first taping in the brand new Scope Studio. And as such, also we're having some mimosas right now, or at least what we are passing for mimosas. Yes.
Oh, they're having mimosas. I'm having something else. It's call it apple juice.
Apple
I understand.
juice.
That's actually more disconcerting because that could be 5 or 6 different brownish drinks that I don't want them to be.
We love a good apply juice.
And regardless, I am Ben. I am your keeper of arcane lore and the creative director for Scope. And this is our first piece of content in the brand new Scope Studio. So we have a whole bunch of different bells and whistles. We got a camera here for me. We got a camera over there for Liz. We got a camera over here for these folks. And we also have Matthew, who you cannot hear drinking his stuff from the camera angle, but he's having a very good time. Okay, so that's a programming error on me, which I can probably fix really, really fast.
It's not die time without technical difficulties.
It is not, but fortunately, this is a show that is edited. Okay, there we go. So now I just need to go to you, Matthew, and I just need to kind of paste this in. Cool, we can now hear you in your own camera angle. Do you have anything you want to say to the audience?
Oh, hi. I didn't see you there. I am playing Billy, a one-armed student who thinks he's a lot more capable, sexy, strong, and athletic than he actually is. I could be less seen with a chainsaw for a hand.
That is true. So now to just give a little bit of background for anyone that this might be their first stream, this is actually a sequel to an earlier what was supposed to be one-shot based off of the Evil Dead series, or at least the first or second Evil Dead movie, based off of how you view it. I think that fit more easily as the second, personally. But from here, we are taking it into the world of Army of Darkness, which means that we are about to be transported somewhere else entirely. Before I jump into the game proper, though, Kenny, I believe you have some things to talk to our audience about.
Hi, yes. So, my character, Bingus Evil Dead Boy, Smiley Face, You might be wondering, why the hell did you name your character that? Well, so last time I ran a contest over on our community Discord. I believe the contest was if you can guess my Baldur's Gate 3 class race and who I romanced, you were able to name my character whatever the hell you want.
Completely without reason.
Yes, so you can find more fun stuff, contests and such like that in our community Discord. What I have set up for us in the near future will be a movie stream. And since we are doing an Evil Dead themed campaign, we'll start the Evil Dead series movie stream over on our community Discord. So I'll be the one hosting, and some of our staff will be there, like our GM Ben.
Nice.
And it'll be a good time. You know, we'll chill, chat about Sam Raimi, Evil Dead, and all that stuff. Watch a movie, and then just talk about our thoughts, or meme. And such.
Or meme. I will say Evil Dead has not aged well, so there will be some moments where you will get to pick it apart very nicely.
Oh yeah, and that'll be the best part about it, for sure. So, no date yet, but a date will be coming soon, within the week. So, if you want to be caught up with that, join our community Discord. Links will be in the description below. And, yeah, come chill and hang with us. It'll be fun.
Yes, absolutely. So, topping that off, does anyone else have any fun little announcements that they want to share for the prosperity of this recording, the stream, etc.? Or shall I bring us into Daytime, Legion of Shadows?
Just a reminder, Ben, please drink water.
Oh, yes, I have aqua.
Great.
Here, l'aqua.
Great.
We are fully hydrated in this house.
Okay, then
with
my
nothing left to
responsibility
go, then I think it's about time we get into. Oh shit! What's the thing? It's die time. So, last we left off, you had made your way into what I could only describe as a small cabin. One more intense than you would have liked. You, Henley, looking for your parents and your friends with you, hoping to find a relaxing vacation. However, upon opening the door into your home, it was anything but that. Blood streaked the floors, and a man with no hand cowered in fear. You interrogated this man, Billy Ashford, who you discovered to not be the perpetrator of this horrendous murder of this young woman that came with him, who he insisted was his fiancée, but instead a victim of something else. The corpsites, evil spirits that inhabit something called the Necronomicon, an evil book found by Henley, your father, managed to make their way into your world. You fought against the evil, some of you going insane, many of you even being possessed or near mortally damaged. However, you made your way into the basement to find this book and hopefully send these back to where they came. However, you, Lulu, upon opening this tome, shunted the world around you and opened a gate. A portal itself ravaged its way through the basement, and you all feel yourself being sucked into it. Lulu, the book in your hand, as you are looking at it, it begins to dissipate. Pages of it tear away around you, and soon it becomes almost nothing. The paper itself manages to wrap around, and this spiral-like passage that you are being pulled through manages to resemble the words themselves, the pigment, the ink, the canvas. And behind you, you watch as this giant amalgamated corpse is pulled through, shunts ahead of you, far away, and then other pieces of debris begin to fall through. A work table, logging, brick. And then suddenly, all of you hit the ground. It's hard. And it hurts. Each of you begin to ache. Your vision is now blurry. As you are all trying to ground yourself in this new world that you are inhabiting, I want you all to make a spot hidden check. Okay? Levels of success.
I got an 80.
Come on.
Which is
above.
Yes, that would be a failure.
Okay.
75.
Yeah, that's going to be
Okay.
an extreme
Matthew.
success for
I failed.
Callie.
Fail? Okay.
Okay, my turn. It's a fail.
Okay. Lulu.
Extreme success.
Amazing. So, as you are finding yourself incredibly groggy, beaten, and bruised, all of you can feel something new. Heat, sunlight. The area around you itself is incredibly bright. You feel yourself baking, almost. But none of you are paying attention to what's above you. At least except for you, Lulu. Your vision sharpens first, and you notice that up above, this portal continues, and falling out of it, debris. Including not one, but two automotive vehicles directly above all of you. You, Lulu, no check required. However, out of the 3 people who did not make their spot hidden check, I now need all of you to make luck checks.
Oh, right. I don't have to use my... You gave me a keyboard and mouse, and I forgot to use it.
That would be a hard success.
Hard success.
Hard fail.
Fail.
I think that's normal. Yeah.
Normal. Okay. So, you appear to be the target
Oh dear.
on this. Henley, as you look up, you see now that there is a vehicle coming down. You have about a split second to react. I need you to make a dodge check.
Hey. Mm-mm.
Okay.
No!
So this is the part where I introduce to everyone that this is no longer a game of Call of Cthulhu, but a game of Pulp Cthulhu. Henley, in order to survive what would certainly be... Well, actually, I will roll the damage first, but I will tell you, it is supposedly outright deadly.
Oh no.
Henley, how many hit points do you have? They should have been doubled from the last time. But this could make a difference.
So I'm reading 30
As your total?
as my total.
Interesting, because you probably had a lot of hit points to start, and because you are now bon vivant. Okay. So. Oh, right, because you also didn't get hurt last session.
No, I'm pretty sure I did, because I'm at 11 out of 30.
Oh, you're at 11 out of 30.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
well, this is still important.
Okay.
11 out of 30. That will not kill you. As this thing falls, it crushes down, and you too take 10 points of damage as this thing lands on you and pummels you into the ground. You feel your legs twist underneath it. all of you now come to consciousness and look, and you can see Henley now pinned underneath this car. What are you doing?
Oh my god!
Henley!
I'm gonna run over and just...
Okay, pick
Lift.
up. Okay, go ahead and make a strength check for me. This needs to be a, because a car has a build of 4, I'm going to need an extreme success unless other really strong people can help you.
Got it. I'm the only big boy, I think, so...
I think that's true.
I'll go over there. I'll stumble over there, like almost as if I'm
dude.
drunk, and then reach under with my left hand, holstering the shotgun, and I'll lift up with one hand.
Okay, you lift up with one hand. Extreme. Okay.
I put a lot of points into strength here.
The help here is
I also got an
effective.
extreme.
Hey! Okay, so both of you rushing in, perhaps
One
it's
hand.
the adrenaline
Yeah.
of the previous situation. Perhaps it is just who you naturally are, being as that wrestler, the acolyte of Grandmaster Thundercrack as it may be. But you both manage to push upward, and the car immediately lifts over you, Henley.
I have the power! And I'm just
As the vehicle
I like to imagine I'm
goes over,
barely lifting it, but I'm straining more than he is.
100%. As you manage to lift this thing over, Henley, you feel you were worried. Your leg is that you may have been majorly wounded. However, your legs are fine. You feel as if you are somehow sturdier than you were before.
Am I dead? I'll start feeling down my legs.
Oh no, she's paralyzed!
Oh, what? No!
Henley, can you stand?
Hey, yeah.
Oh?
And Henley stands up.
This is miraculous.
How are you not dead?
That should have fucking killed me.
Absolutely, should have annihilated you.
And like cracks.
At this point,
Good Foley.
a sounds like clapping coconuts together tends to progress
Watch
towards
Python.
you.
Oh my god.
You look past and you see now on the horizon that there appears to be some sort of battle in the distance. I would like spot hidden checks from everyone in the group. And also Lulu.
Hi.
As this is
I
happening.
fumbled.
Fumbled? Okay.
I have a 97.
Ooh. Whoa.
Lulu, as this is happening and you are currently looking outward,
Extreme.
the mind-numbingly breaking point of going through this portal finally begins to stand in as you're watching and seeing everything. Normally I would do a bout of madness here, but for the sake of simplicity, you now have access to your insane talent, insane appearance. From everyone else's perspective, suddenly Lulu just seems a lot more... There's something about her. Is her hair being worn down differently? Is there a different look in her eyes? Is she more stoic, or dare I say more attractive?
Hello, everyone.
Hi.
You seem more stoic and or attractive.
It's a little chilly in here. I think I should take my hair down.
Was that a hot portal?
Absolutely.
The rest of you all looking out. What were my spot hidden checks real quick?
Extreme.
I fumbled.
surprisingly.
Extreme spot hidden?
Fucking surprisingly.
Okay,
Also, sorry, real quick. Hello, Rayleigh from North Carolina. Thank you for joining the chat.
there we go. Thank you, really. So, looking out, though, and seeing pretty much everything unfolding on that extreme spot hidden, as you peer out, you see what looks like an army, but not like what you know to be in the modern day. No, these are men on horseback wielding swords and spears, and the other things are winged and weird. very bizarre. Some of them look like people that just are moving themselves slowly towards the battle line or are being cut but not falling, and then others look almost like giant bats from this distance. I do need you to make a sanity check.
Use the fucking mouse, Kenny. God damn it. Oh, that's not good. That's a fail.
Fail?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh dear.
You lose 1 point of sanity. And at this point, I do need you to make I need you to make an intelligence check to see if you go into a bout of madness.
Intelligence, really?
No, this is good. You actually want to fail these intelligence checks.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, that's a fail.
Cool. You do not comprehend what you're looking at. The sound of clopping horses comes up from behind you now, and now coming closer, you guys are all looking out. You are in the middle of a desert, and another small group of cavalry ride up from behind you. There is a man in what appears to be red robe, some sort of plate mail with a cross at its center, looking down at you. He draws his sword. Halt! Where did thou come from?
I'm sorry?
Where did thy come from?
Who's thy?
Let's see, hold on. I think I'll handle this. Hello there, good sir. Fancy meeting you here.
Make a charm roll. You get a bonus. You do get a bonus die because of your current bout of madness
48.
and insane talent activation.
And where's my turn? Internet. Charming. 15. 48.
You said bonus die?
Yeah, you get a bonus die.
So
Roll the 10s die again.
Yep. Yeah, that's
Yeah. Okay. Yes, my fair maiden. What brings you here? Immediately sheath sword.
Oh, well, me and my companions are out for a stroll. Could you escort us to some shade? It's awfully warm.
A stroll through the sky,
Yes.
says sheaving. At this point, another, what appears to be smaller man on another horse makes his way forward. Serpentis, are these the ones that we are looking for? They fell from the sky. Is this who the good book could have been speaking of? Maybe. Come. This is no place for one as kind and soft, says, looking down at you. All that you're seeing right now is just eyes through a helmet as you making their way through. This is a dangerous place. We need to get everyone here to safety. Come follow.
Come on, everyone. Off we go.
At this point, it's up to you guys if you're going, but Lulu certainly seems entrenched, and at this point, the man on his horse, who was named Serpentis, immediately lifts his helmet off, and he's all right. Very, very dried skin, what you can tell to be a couple battle scars, but it seems that he has, his complexion is a little bit paler, and it seems that he has dealt with a lot of sunburn recently. His hairline's a little back. You guess that maybe he might be late 20s, but definitely looks like you could probably place him into his late 30s.
Prime picking.
All right. What are you doing?
I mean, we should follow, right?
She seems to know better than when I'm concussed. Let's follow Lulu.
Why are there so many horses?
Quick question, where in the hell are we?
It's either hell or medieval times.
Evil time?
Ah, that narrows it down. That makes sense.
It checks out, yeah.
Lulu, normally I would call for you to make a check in this situation. However, you are too preoccupied. And fortunately for all of you, it seems that Lulu manages to kind of keep this once very hostile person extremely distracted for the meantime. You begin to march your way forward through the desert, and as you all kind of come into this, the land around you, while covered in desert, it doesn't look like anything any of you have ever seen before. You see what appears to be on the far, maybe it's east, maybe it's not. You don't know where north and south are right now. Some sort of line of woods. Another area far away, there appears to be some sort of perhaps slightly more hilly mountainous region. But what does catch everyone's eye is the very, very tall mountain in the opposite direction. It seems to be a very tall series of mountains. If anyone would like to figure out where you may be or what is happening, I would allow for a history check.
This will be funny.
You know what? I'll give it a shot.
I will as well.
I think I read about this in a magazine somewhere.
Hey, Henley's gonna check to make sure it's not Ohio.
And
sure, yeah, go for it.
And then Lulu's gonna follow up the charge.
Of course, it's a fail, you know. But
oh no, the magazine was about underwater. The magazine was about underwater. Sorry, guys.
I think I did a jigsaw of this place once.
I take it that no one turns anything up off of.
Oh,
this. Oh, you're going to go do a history check as well? Yes.
47?
75.
Oh, okay.
So I have 47 out of 75.
Lulu, about halfway through this walk, about an hour in, suddenly this predisposition towards flaunting your stuff, as you will, completely subsides. And your mind immediately goes into a moment of, the fuck was that? And then also the severity of the situation starts to kick in. You don't know where you are. You're thinking about the landscape.
Oh.
You realize this isn't anywhere on Earth. This is something else. This is not... There's nowhere in Africa that this can match up to. There's nowhere in Asia that this could match up to. There's certainly not anywhere in the Americas that this could match up to. At this point, Sir Pentus, yes, you know, you don't need to walk all this way. I could give you a ride on my horse, if you will.
I'll take a ride on the horse.
It's not...
Bing. I think we should, regroup with our team at Sir...
Pentus.
Pentus, yes, thank you.
Right.
Could you excuse us for a moment?
Yes, as needed, my lady.
Just a moment. Guys.
Thank you, Sir Primus.
My lady?
Guys.
The fuck is this?
We are nowhere.
Hmm?
There is nowhere on a map in our world that details this place. We're lost. This is a huge problem. We come from a portal in the sky and now we're here in medieval times. I don't know what's happening, but I know that it's dangerous. So we have to tread carefully. Got it? No one gets separated.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Henley looks up for any more falling cars.
Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to play along with these guys. They already seem to have some kind of proclivity to me. Don't ask me how.
Have what?
Fingers. They like us. We're in good spaces here, so we have to go with them and do our best not to make them mad. Right?
The gears are turning. Just.
Right. Okay. Let's go.
All right. As you're marching, eventually Serpentis does let off on anything and starts to actually. What is your fast talk score? You're the number next to the skill called fast talk.
Oh, fast talk. My hearing said something else.
Oh God.
Responding to fast talk with
Huzzah.
5.
5. Okay, so he didn't need much to do that. However, he does get a hard success on his psychology. So after a certain point, you notice that he starts noticing a change in demeanor. There's a brief moment where you hear him whisper. You see him whispering to that other man that was with him, as well as to paint the scene at this point now. While you started out following these two, another smaller cavalry arrives, making way, and he turns back. Hold one moment. I'm going to speak with with my colleagues in arms, and we're going to see exactly where the next heading is. We should have you back to safety soon.
Of course. Thank you.
He heads off and then notices, and then you guys see that he's talking to that shorter man as well as another knight in what appears to be a very soft voice. If you guys wish to overhear, you may make a listen check.
Oh, I'm gonna eavesdrop.
28. Yeah, we're good.
I got a hard success.
Hard success?
Yeah, normal.
I'm like suppressing the chainsaw with my left hand to make sure it doesn't make too much noise, and so I'm just like awkwardly holding this as I'm trying to eavesdrop in.
What's your roll?
I got 28, and I got 28.
Oh, that's normal.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right on the money.
So,
But like I have to be like this as I'm listening though.
With the chainsaw.
Right.
as you're all listening in, all you kind of catch this. He's not doing a very good job. Yes, they fell out of the sky. Yes, they could be, but it's suspicious. The big one doesn't know how to say names, and he wears a weird helmet. That woman got crushed by some sort of large hunk of metal and is still standing. The other one has, well, look at his fucking arm. And the rather charming one suddenly stopped being rather charming, and I don't think she likes me anymore. I think we should throw them in the brig.
What?
Oh, okay.
You hear the other one whisper, "It's best to be cautious. We need to wait until the Lord comes back. When he's back, they can sort him out. He knows more about the prophecy than we do." Agreed. You watch as they snap, bringing in a couple guardsmen, and a couple more of them start convening.
Oh, no.
He's giving orders. What are you guys doing?
So Lulu's going to pull out one of her many books from her bag.
Yes.
And try to see if she can research whatever this prophecy is to kind of get a baseline.
Oh, shit, yeah. I will say you can either make a history or a cult check.
I'm going to say... Wait, history or a what check?
Occult.
Cult. History it is.
Oh, that's a fumble.
Is that a 99 or a 100?
100.
Oh.
Dang it.
how do I want to interpret this? So as you're trying to research on this, you can't pull anything. You can't think of a single thing that this could be.
Guys, I can't find anything on this prophecy.
Well, let me have a look.
Are you going to make an occult check?
Why not?
Don't think too hard there, big guy.
Let him try.
Worst can happen.
Yeah, it's just fail.
Okay, yeah, no, there's unsurprisingly being. You don't really pull anything new up. As you're kind of researching and reading down, though, I'm going to say as part of this 100, though, you spend way too much time doing this. And immediately, as you guys are all kind of huddled around waiting for some answers to see if there can be any leverage, you turn around and the entire platoon is pointing their weapons at you and has you in a perimeter. Sorry, Sir Pentis now. Sorry, we have some orders to take you in.
I'm so sorry, Sir Penis. Please don't hurt us.
Sir Pentis. It is Pentis.
Whatever you want to call it.
Cuffs out now, manacles. We're marching them the rest of the way. You watch as a couple soldiers take out 4 what appear to be different sort of manacles, as well as what appear to be wood boards to kind of pin you guys in.
Yeah, no. We'll come with. We don't need that. It's fine.
We have no weapons.
I'm sure we can talk
Is that
about
not
this.
a weapon? He says, pointing at the chainsaw. At the chainsaw.
It's more of an accessibility device.
What, do you not like the
That's very rude.
Okay, I want now a fast talk check with 2 bonus die, because he genuinely doesn't know what this thing is.
Yeah.
Right.
And prosthetics do still exist.
76?
Oh god.
This is for
talk
math.
is a 5.
Oh, okay.
Oh, for him.
Oh god, I'm gonna need every bit of this bonus die.
Please.
Okay, so I rolled a 7. My fast talk score is 5, so I'm gonna use 2 luck to make it a normal success.
There you go.
Woo!
Okay, go ahead and mark that skill off. You say this. I see. Very well, you can maintain it. However, I request that it be kept off until you are back in your chambers. It seems unwieldy and unsafe.
You seem unwieldy, unsafe.
I am indeed, he says. He draws his sword and immediately holds it out to you.
What was the plan? Not to make them angry.
Doesn't one of us still have a shotgun somewhere? Do we really need to do that after this?
I believe Lulu still has a shotgun, actually.
I do.
Whoever's inventory it is marked in. But you notice that they don't seem too perturbed by some of the equipment that you have. However, they do request it be taken off as they put you into manacles. However, you are told that it will be returned to you soon. Just not for
If we go with you willingly, do we really have to be chained up?
I mean, it's not like we have anywhere to go.
Yeah. If we did escape, we're dead anyway.
That's true. I mean,
I would allow everyone to make a persuasion check.
Okay.
yes.
Fail. Is 60.
Okay.
Yeah, we're good.
60.
There you go.
Woo! Persuasion.
29.
Fail.
Persuasion.
Okay, beautiful. So on those levels of success, he nods his head. Equipment off. No need to be chained. However, he points over to 2 of the archers that are with him. Anyone tries to run, you will be shot down, including any of you that stay. Are we understood?
Clear.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Very well. Let us proceed. At this point, You are no longer chained. However, each of you are being marched with about 2 horses flanking you in either position. Your weapons and tools are removed, at least, and you watch as they are actually taken over to what appears to be an actual carriage leading the front, where that now sort of littler man has now moved to. About 2 hours pass. For a note, because I think you're the only person that has had to deal with this, magic points come back at a rate of 1 per hour. At this point, you will have recovered 3 magic points. As you march forward, though, the space itself begins to open up. You make your way through now what appear to be a series of hills, still rather barren and dry. However, some foliage now springs up where it can. Looking out ahead now, you see something new, though. Cresting around is a building. A series of buildings, what appear to be a small town, as well as the hustle and bustle of people, voices. Looking ahead, you now see yourself looking at a full, what appears to be medieval town surrounding this one keep. Everything looks hobbled together as if it's just been sprung up recently. Not a lot of the architecture looks new, except for this sandstone castle. Rather small, not large or magnificent. I would like a history check from you, Lulu, as you were looking upon this.
1? I have 75, I think. What is that? Wait, history.
History you have pretty high. You're in the 70s.
I've got 75 and I rolled an 81.
That's a fail.
That's a failure. If you would wish to spend luck to get this information, you may, but that is your choice.
What do I have?
You
I
got
mean,
55.
got a decent... Yeah, I'll spend some luck.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that'll be 6 luck.
6 luck.
Spend it. There we go.
Okay.
As you're looking out,
That's
this...
49, right? Yeah, 49.
The architecture here is... You can't quite figure out what culture it might be for a moment, and then it kind of snaps into focus. This would have been found in ancient Iran back in the medieval ages. And now as you're looking around, you are also noticing... normally I would call for an anthropology check in order to get some of this information. However, with your deep knowledge of history, you were able to piece some of these parts together. The people around here are a mixture of skin tones living in what appears to be some sort of harmony right now. There are what appear to be, as you're looking, shit, those are Knights Templar. They have the red crest, but also looking around, the people that they would have been colonizing are not afraid of them here, but also something is even burning in the back of your head. This is still an alien world. What are the Knights Templar and whatever town in ancient Iran happened to be here? And how did they get here?
Question. So as we're traveling, do I still have access to pencil and paper, some type of writing? Okay, so while we were traversing here, I was drawing a map to detail from where we started to how we got here.
Ooh, that's a good one. However, there is a skill check for this.
That's fine.
So I'm gonna call for a tracking check, which might be very low for you.
Yeah, I think it is. I don't even remember.
However,
stats,
you will still get some basic information from this.
Tracking.
However, the detail of this, we'll see if you actually make it.
56.
Yeah, it's
10.
probably over a 10. Yeah, that's what I thought. So you're able to notate some landmarks. You know that you came from the desert and wound through some hills. You are able to basically kind of sketch together, for lack of a better term, a rough fantasy map.
Rudimentary map.
Which is, probably not what you want for actually navigating an escape or
Point
any other
A,
important map.
arrow, point B.
It does have kind of pirate map vibes. However, your notes as well are actually pretty detailed based off of the history check, and you're able to notate everything down pretty well. It's just the scale and everything else might not translate.
It's the Dutchman's treasure map.
Pretty much. As you are progressing forward, though, you do indeed notice the castle itself. The knights begin to disperse, but not before they march you to the main gate. One of them calls up, "I, Serpentis, have returned, and I bring prisoners or help."
Bing snickers
That's
every
a pretty
time
big
Serpentis
gap.
says,
Yeah.
And as you say that, you guys notice that several people in the town will laugh when they hear his name being called.
so does Bing, so just,
We're just
There's a certain air that this man is not to be taken seriously from what you guys are kind of understanding, but he still seems to be able to pull enough rank to be able to get this done. The gates themselves begin to, a portcullis rises, and you are all marched forward into a courtyard, and then from the courtyard you are brought down towards what appears to be a ditched door down below in a cellar-like placement. They bring you further and open their way in. You being fully flanked, if you wish to suddenly make for an escape route, you may, but your chances of survival are probably not great.
I think we're going to try to reason with him to see if we can talk to a head honcho.
If you want to try and do that right now, this is probably the time, because he's marching you guys straight to the dungeon.
Yeah. And I feel, with my base knowledge of this area, I know who to talk to.
As a note,
Note.
you can use your insane talent at any time. So that bout of madness forces you to use it. However, you can use it whenever you want.
Oh, this is going to be great. 16? Here we go.
You can, if you wish to invoke
Yes.
your insane talent, you can get a bonus die, but a 16 is pretty good. Okay, how would you like to do this?
Serpentis. May I have a word?
He turns back very stark, and his sunburned face blushes into true rosacea, and stares you back. Yes, my lady. What can thou do for thou?
So, you introduced us as possibly prisoners or help. I'd like to speak with the person in charge, if I may, for on behalf of me and my companions.
Yes. So, I believe that would be that would be Lord Hiram Carr, who Hiram Carr. Lord Carr. Lord
Carr. Lovely. Yes, please.
He is currently, I believe, still out on conquest.
Well, in that case, do you have other accommodations befitting of a lady such as myself?
Bing says, gentlemen, and he's trying to mimic.
I would like Bing to make a charm roll.
All right.
Meanwhile, I'm shouting, "Help, help," I'm being repressed.
No way.
Oh,
Did you get it?
Normal.
Normal success. Okay, I do need you to... wait, you already made your roll, though.
do I have
for
that
charm.
extra roll?
Well, you do get a bonus die. So if you... However, I don't know if you... Well, if you wish to roll your bonus die to see if it's a 1, you may.
It's a 2.
Okay, so not better than what you currently have. However, the charmed effect is there. Yeah, yes, certainly I can find some more suiting accommodations. We will still need to keep close eye on you all until Hiram Carr is back, which will mean no leaving the premises. But perhaps perhaps this is too musty or disease-filled for the likes of you all. Perhaps you all deserve a more fitting chamber for. I'm sorry, Lady.
How
Lady
rude of
Lulu?
me! I never introduced myself.
Yes.
Yes, I am Lady Lulu.
Lady Lulu, it's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. We don't see many other kingdoms. Are you from the far ends that we cannot reach?
Yes, we hail from the land of Arkham. Lady Lulu of Arkham.
Getting this shit.
She's going.
I see. Well, then we shall see for proper accommodations. He turns on a dime. Come on! We shall be taking them to the guest penthouse. At this point, you hear, you see the little man kind of walk up. Sir, we do not have a guest penthouse. This place is made for military purposes. We shall find a guest penthouse. Make a guest penthouse. Okay. Yes. If you, the smaller man. Yes. If you all come right this way, it's just follow me up the stairs. We will find some homage in which is more comfortable. You watch as he leans down to well, actually not down, up to another lower ranking soldier. I need you to go into town and see if there is any cushions, pillows, anything that we can take from the locals to potentially be able to make them comfortable, at least until the Lord gets back and fucking court-martials Sir Pentus. Yes, I will, we can make these arrangements. I will try not to anger them further than we already have. Okay, right this way. Follow me, and he begins to march you guys up. Now, you guys are instead taken out back into the courtyard and up through a main passageway. You see what appears to be a hall in which it looks like it has been outfitted for a royal court to actually take place, as well as a mess hall within here, and then manages to work its way further up and towards some spiral staircases that you begin to ascend. At a certain point, this shorter man turns. You'll have to forgive us. We do not have much in the way of accommodations for now. Two of you, while the Lord is absent, I can put at least two of you up in not Lord Pentus, that man is not a lord. Lord Carr's chambers. The others, we have some, should I say, higher officer ranking chambers that I can place you in, at least for the meantime.
Okay. So who gets which room?
Honestly, put me anywhere.
Bing, do you have a preference? Okay. How about you, Billy? Preference? Well, we must leave it to chance then.
Something with a
Okay,
bed.
that's great. I am going to do this simply as God intended. Boys, you go to the shitty room. Girls, you go to the nice room.
Jeez!
Wow.
I'm sorry. We'll see you guys
I flip him off with my hand stump.
Good luck.
So it
See
looks-
you
so it just-
later.
so it just
Alright,
looks
we're gonna
like-
go
it looks
find
like
some
this.
soap.
All
Bing
right.
is going to grab Billy, like, just put an arm around her shoulder, just like, we're roomies! Give him a good side hug, just like,
Sure thing, kid. Sure thing.
Okay, as you guys are separated and suddenly made to have a place to sit and relax, you realize that the doors seem to be left open. You guys can converse. And you appear to have a lot of this kind of top suite to yourself. However, there do appear to be some guards laying around that are keeping somewhat of an eye on you, just to make sure that you guys don't break anything or don't steal anything.
where's the toilet?
Toilet.
Yeah.
You don't. What is a toilet?
You know where you
Oh, the outhouse, or for you, prison clothes. So, that washroom right there, you will find a hole.
Yep.
Do your business into that hole.
A hole?
It is clean, yes. It drops down to, the dungeons.
That's where we were going
The
to
empty
be.
cell? That wasn't a light? Okay.
That's why that's why I said we needed rooms.
Oh, okay.
Yes, go ahead, do your business there. If you see blood or anything else, just let us know so we can quarantine you all properly. We take sanitation very seriously here.
Okay. Okay. He does not know what he means by blood, so does not register.
Okay. You are made aware where the bathrooms are. Now, for the sake of this adventure, to be transparent about how Call of Cthulhu works, is that between adventures, you are given what is called a development phase. Now, normally this is where the level up that we did pre-stream would happen. However, you are given about a period of usually a week in order to get anything in order. So, during this period of a development phase, the following things can happen. You can spend time researching with any tools that you have available. You have successfully, thanks to Lulu over here, and a new insane talent acquired by reaching a 10 in Cthulhu Mythos. You now have the ability to have a lot more free reign and access to many more things in the castle.
Nice.
The way that healing works in this game, we are using Pulp Cthulhu Healing. You heal 3 hit points per day. However, if you have a major wound, that major wound still needs to be healed over the course of a week.
Okay.
So if your character has a major wound mark, then you will not be able to heal until the week is over.
Like completely or just by 3 points?
You will not be able to heal at all until the major wound is over.
So, like a Carr does that kind of damage.
If this was your previous character with your previous hit points, you would have been major wounded.
Okay.
However, your max hit points is now 30, which means you need to take 15 points of damage, period, in order to lose health. In order to get major wounded, excuse me. So you are in what I can only describe as a much, much healthier
State of Maine.
State. Yep.
Lord.
Oh, we have Jose, and Jose's gifting memberships. Whoa!
Oh.
Whoa!
Thanks, Jose.
Jose! Holy shit!
We got dings.
Oh, shit.
Whoa!
Oh, damn.
Huh?
Damn, man! Well, shit. Okay. Thank you. I shall progress. Okay. So.
Oh, hey, Jose.
Jose is in chat. And for anyone that does not know, Jose actually plays one of our other characters in a different different version of this show. Go ahead and see the Perseus program if you want to check that out. But during this time, you
want to see kids dying? Go see that stream.
Yeah, I want to see kids get put in mortal danger and actually die.
My favorite genre.
Yeah, Go ahead and watch that. Now, though, for this portion, you guys have this. Anything that you wish to do, we will roleplay throughout the week. If you guys wish to call for anything, wish to convene about anything. However, after that is done, we are going to give you guys your sanity improvements, and you will know anyone that is considered indefinitely insane will no longer be considered indefinitely insane.
Whoa. Ooh.
Okay?
Thank
So
you.
research, is that knowledge only?
It doesn't have to be well, it's mostly knowledge. I can hear what you want to do during your break to a certain extent. However, to start with, Lulu, is there anything specific that you want to do during this time?
Well. So I tried to do a history check to see if I can learn more about this prophecy, which failed. Am I able to do research by interviewing people?
Yes. So there's a couple things. First of all, in order to kind of corral everything, I'm going to Ooh, normally I would call for a credit rating check, but because you guys are from the future and your clothes are so alien, they're going to think you're different, and because of your high standing that you secured. Go ahead and make a credit rating check with a bonus die. I'm going to let the cat in that's at the door.
Oh, kitty!
Yay!
Yay!
Kitty!
Ooh. What is that? Whatever it is. I have 0
40.
Oh,
and
she's running
40.
away.
So credit reading 0.
For audio
And I rolled a
listeners,
40.
if you decide to watch the video version of
I
this
also
podcast,
have a. Oh, okay.
there is
How's
a
that?
cat somewhere in the studio now.
What the
Yay!
Yay!
Let's see where she's hiding.
And I have a
She
bonus
may-
die.
Okay.
Yes.
So I don't know if I have a 5.
45.
Yeah, I have 0 credit
For
rating.
credit rating?
Yeah,
Ooh, you should not have 0. Okay.
I do.
That should be like a 10.
It should be for you a 10 at the minimum because you're a student. Change it to a 10.
Yay.
Something may have been programmed wrong at some point.
Baby.
Oh, you know what it is? When we entered everything in manually, you may have missed it at that point.
Probably. Okay.
Because I know you had it previously. So rolling your credit rating with advantage,
Yeah.
you can't... Asking around, what questions are you asking?
Asking about this. Firstly, the prophecy, because we need to know what we're getting into.
Yeah.
But also about the leadership.
Oh, understood. Okay. So you're trying to kind of poke in, and as much as you try to poke into the politics, a lot of people aren't giving you too much room to really talk about that. However, you are pointed into the fact that this place has facilities, including what appears to be a small library.
Okay. That's where I'll be.
Okay, cool. We're going to come back to your library work over the week. And also, if anyone wants to do anything interpersonal, you can. I'm now going to jump to Matthew, who is currently at home. Is there anything specific that you want to do over this period of time?
It's a full week, so how much HP am I recovering?
You would recover...
Hello.
You already had a major wound, so your major wound needs to be healed first in order for you to recover anything. So you're not going to start recovering until essentially the start of the adventure.
So I think the first thing I would want to do is get medical attention.
Okay, going to get medical attention. That is good enough. I'm going to roll some dice here. You know what? That's 100% what I should be using that for. And there was a cat tail just in my face and in stream.
Yes.
Excellent. I look over and I just start seeing cats. Okay. So I don't have the camera program to show my dice rolls yet, but I'm going to go ahead and roll against a 50 for a medical professional. If this happens, you will be healed 3 hit points, and your major wound will automatically go away at the end of the week. Oh, Matthew. Okay. Unfortunately, Matthew, I will still require you to make that Constitution check. Also, as you are being helped to, and they're looking at your wounds and hands, they're looking at your major wound on your hand and the blood. The doctor gets into his own idea. You know, I think I might have something for this. And looking up, the doctor is this stout man who was just kind of presiding over you earlier. Okay. I have a herb that I am willing to try to see if this will speed up your recovery. Just one moment. As he lays it into you, I need you to make a Constitution check. I'm looking for an extreme success.
All right. Normal.
Normal? Okay, not enough.
But it's 69 out of 70, so I would need to use like 40 luck.
Yeah.
Nice.
So, yes, nice. So as he's kind of rubbing this on the stump of your hand, you begin to kind of wince in pain, and over the next day, you feel ill. You do take 1 point of damage as you wake up the next night and break out in hives. You appear to be having some sort of allergic reaction to whatever was applied to you. I'm sorry, but he rolled a 99 for your medicine check.
Jesus.
You gotta stop relying on Ben's medical NPCs. It never worked out for me either, so...
Getting a medicine check is important, but you will still...
Hey, guess what hand gesture I'm doing with my stump right now?
You will need to roll a Constitution check at the end of the week. However, there is one other skill that you can use. You can spend 20 luck to regain a D6 of hit points. And you can do this once per day. Actually, you could spam this technically, but it could...
Meantime, bartender.
Yeah, I got you.
Thank you.
All right, I'll do that. So, a D6, 1d6.
1d6.
All right, so I'm down to 43 luck.
Also, shout out to Ben for being our bartender tonight.
I got you guys.
Don't forget to tip.
Don't forget to tip.
Yeah, here's a tip. Roll better.
Here's a tip. Don't kill us.
I'll try. No guarantees on that.
Do you have any idea how many times I've died on these streams? There's no way I'm surviving today.
So, legit, I think Henley would have died if you did not take Bon Vivant and get your size all the way up there. Because that's one of the stats that determines hit points. Yeah.
All right, now I have 7 out of 22.
7 out of 22.
So I'm not gaining 1 back every day just because the major wound didn't...
No, not until, not after this week period is over, you may. However, if other people wish for medical attention to deal with their major wounds, they may. For those that have major wounds.
Yeah.
Okay. I will roll a check for Lulu. Let's see how this goes. A success by the skin of their teeth. That is a 49 on a 50. Yep. Lulu, you regain, let me roll. It's going to be a D3. You gain 3 hit points.
Yay! Not on the brink of death.
Is this because I'm technically left-handed for this game? Are you discriminating against the left-handers?
Yes. Yes. And these knights are very Catholic. You're so
Oh, no.
I went to Catholic school. I can say that. But
dude, I'm Irish. So
I'm Italian. Okay, this is not a Catholic trauma contest. For other people,
oh, but it can be.
I'm sure we all got stories. Okay.
Can't relate, but got other trauma. Anyway.
Okay. Bing, what other aspects? What would you like to do over this week-long period in which you are waiting for Hiram Carr to come back?
Push-ups, sit-ups, and try the local cuisine and socialize.
Hey, a little vacation.
I want you to once again make a credit rating check with a bonus die.
Got it. Yeah, Bing, his brain is just like, oh, I'm just gonna relax and have fun, but also player me is just like, to get him out, to get a lay of the land, understand what's going on.
Cool. I am going to let the cat out.
Okay.
Now she wants out.
Hi, kitty.
I'm probably just going to leave the doors to deal with the cat's nature. Oh my god, yes.
Yes.
Ooh.
That was a horror.
What is it? Bingus vacation.
Bingus vacation. Extreme. All right, you have a great time. So you managed to go out and immediately, the guards are letting you kind of have free reign of the town, and you make it known that you want food, and you are treated both by the royal chefs, or what kind of pass for royal chefs here. It seem to be guards that, and I should also preface to make it known what the interior looks like, because you just made the check required to figure out what's actually going on in the makeup of this place. The fortress itself and the people guarding it. While you were originally made known about, like, oh, there's something called, like, Knights Templar here. I don't know what that fucking is.
Yeah, I don't know what
you
that
just
is.
know that it's, like, old Italians and old Iranians from back in the day. That's all that you know. And even then, you're not quite sure what those geographies are.
Yeah.
But you do start noticing that the castle's makeup is not, or I should say this, a brighter big would notice that the castle's makeup is not all one ethnicity that seems to be running the show. It actually seems to be very, very mixed. It is not this Roman occupier situation. Instead, it seems that people are kind of conjoined and working very, very well together. However, there definitely seems to be a different air about the people inside the castle versus the people outside the castle. So then going out, though, when you were looking for food and kind of getting lay of the land, they do allow you outside of the keep itself, and you find the actual good food.
Yeah.
The actual bars that seem to be having what appears to be some sort of mead that you're not quite sure what it is. It tastes really weird. It's nothing like beer. What the fuck is this? It's really sweet, but also actually okay at room temperature, which is bizarre. You haven't had a warm alcoholic drink that ever tasted good before.
Yeah.
But the food here seems to be very saturated in spice. And looking around, you notice that there seems to be some farm plots further in the hills that seem to have been cultivated. However long these people have been here, it feels like they've been here a while. You don't know what Lulu was saying about them not being from here, because they are definitely from here.
Yeah. Yeah, he'll also socialize with the locals, especially like the ones at the bars and like where the good food is.
Make a charisma check.
And
excuse me, make an appearance check. I want to see how much they like this guy.
Okay.
Wait, actually, no. Bing. I'm still going to have you call that for that appearance check. However, as you're kind of going around, you do encounter in one of the bars what appears to be a wrestling ring.
Oh, you know, like if he's like munching on a turkey, like he just drops and he's just like, "Let's go!" Like, how do I get in?
Let's go.
So there is a tournament going on that day. Go ahead and make your appearance.
Dude,
roll.
that's an extreme
success.
Appearance.
Okay, cool. So here's what I'm gonna say: is as you're looking in, you ask for entry, and they immediately grant it to you. Looking at just your size and stature, and you were much bigger than many of the others. And throughout the week, I'm just gonna say this: make a fighting brawl check for me for your wrestling.
Okie dokie.
That looks good.
Yeah, that's normal.
Normal success? Okay. As you're going through, you, for the most part, are dominating, and everyone is cheering, and all of you throughout the week start hearing legends about
Bingus.
the Bingus. Sir Bing being absolute dominant in the wrestling ring in town, and it turning into a local celebrity over the course of the week.
Yep.
You successfully corral and have a ton of local favor and are now considered a local celebrity.
Hey!
All right.
He is eating it up.
Henley, we're now to you.
Yeah, the first thing I want to do is get my head checked after having a car fall on me. But I want to find out if there's anything like why it didn't kill me. Not to get fixed. I want to see if there's like...
Oh, yeah. Okay, so going around, the only medical professional, again, is that short, stout kind of man that brought you to your place.
I'm going to be suing him for malpractice. I have the full weight of the Barnes and Noble Corporation. I happen to be a cashier for them. You will be hearing from their lawyers.
Okay, as you approach him about this ailment, though, he looks at you. Interesting, very interesting. He's gonna make an education check, which is very high for him. Son of a bitch! You gotta be kidding me. His education was an 80, he rolled an 88.
Man, what the hell?
I'm swapping those dice. That's bad. So as that's happening and as he's looking at you, there's something very familiar about this, but I'll be honest, it's escaping my mind. I do remember legends of folks like... Oh wait, hold up, I rolled the wrong dice. I rolled the wrong ones. If I get to 0, different story. Nope. Yeah, I don't... you seem familiar, but looking at you, and he just kind of like takes your leg and starts poking it.
Oh, fuck, man.
There's no break, even though pounds and pounds of pressure. And... no rot. He's going to make a different check now.
He's smelling you?
I mean, it's not gonna smell good. That indoor plumbing here is not.
Yeah. Good point. How do you tell the difference?
Were you? I actually need to know something. Oh, what's your strength score right now?
That's a good question.
Because I forget.
40.
40? Okay, cool. Alright. Looks at you, up and down, poking around. Were you, did you... When you came through the sky, where did you come from? I heard that you are all nobles of Arkham.
Yeah, my lord and lady parents hailed from, well, I guess Newport is where you'd call it. But,
Newport.
yeah, it's a seaside, heavy in trade, but yeah, a cabin. We just
sounds very alien from where our ancestors are from.
Which is
we hail from Rome. At least some of us do. The Grand Roman side. Some would call it Terra or Earth in more arcane languages.
I spent a summer in Santorini.
I don't know what that
is. The food wasn't as good as people say.
Santorini, that's... that...
Amalfi? No.
What? No, that's...
Okay.
What is your world called?
Like Earth?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's called Earth.
Yeah. This is Earth.
So
no?
he lets out a big sigh and starts walking away to a notebook. Okay. What year?
What year is this year?
No, what year was your year that you... What year was it on Earth?
Fully above table, human Liz cannot remember.
2019, I think.
There we go.
Actually, now that I think about
like
it.
99 or 20.
Yeah. It was in recent, so you guys had access to cell
Year
phones
of our
and modern
Lord, 2019.
Yes.
2019. Wait. BC? AC? No.
BC.
AD?
No,
AD.
AD. After death.
After death?
Yeah, right.
After death?
Anatomedy.
You still are...
Well, technically
this
it's
great
Common
news.
Era and before Current Era nowadays.
Yeah, right.
Current Era, they changed it. But is it still after the death of Christ?
After the plague.
The death of who?
No, it's before the plague. 2019 is before the plague.
What year is it?
It's 2019.
We thought that it was year 300.
Oh?
Excuse me, not 300. Shit. No, 1300.
1300.
It's been a hot minute.
So right after the
You're
Third
telling me that
Crusade.
time has passed since.
Oh wait, no, like well after that.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Yeah.
Crusade, like 6 or 7 by this point.
Oh, okay. So, there's a chance that maybe you are now more sturdy because you transported through the portal. There's also a chance that you are maybe just a freak of nature due to the medical advancements of your time. I cannot say. Well, regardless, whatever it is, I have a feeling that I hit you over the head with this, and he pulls out a Morning Star, that it's not going to be as effective as I would like it to be, or would want it to be. I'm not saying that I want to hit you over the head with a Morning Star. Puts it away. But just I am saying that if I hit you over the head with it, it probably wouldn't do much.
I'm not a doctor, but I'm inclined to agree with you on that.
I mean, you don't really need to be that much to be a doctor. I just got my doctorate when I learned how to also cut hair.
I'm getting that a feeling.
Yes, but I am, too, a scholar. That's mostly what I focus on. We haven't been properly introduced. My name is Sir Archibald. I am the... I guess now I am the arch scholar of this lost division.
You're Archie?
Well, no one's allowed to make fun of me, but you are not in League of Command, so I think that's the first time someone's pointed out this error and transgress of this naming convention.
Henley, and like puts out like a hard hand.
He immediately goes in, shakes.
Right.
You're too far away for you to do it over the table. But like, it's actually a pretty firm handshake, and you get a sense that he's like, doesn't really abide like any sort of real transgressions. Henley. Okay, good. Finally an introduction. I've already treated 2 of you, and no one's asked my name. But, regardless, whatever's happening to you, I saw something similar with both the man with the weird hand and the woman that Sir Pentis is being very weird about.
He seems weird with most women.
He is weird with most women. It's actually a bit of a problem. We have had meetings about this with the
socialization.
Lord. No, it's I don't know how he got this position. His dad was really important, and now he's just here.
Do people fall through that? How long has that portal been?
No, I mean that portal just opened for the first time, and I mean like it closed not far after long after you guys were done falling out of it.
It closed.
Yeah, you guys didn't. You guys.
I feel like you need a ladder and a railing up to that portal, because then it would be OSHA certified under Barnes and Noble standards.
I don't know what this OSHA is that you are referring to, but point taken is that whatever brought you here, you're here for a good bit now. And whatever did that, based off of what I've seen from everyone else that I've managed to work with, you all seem to have whatever this ailment is. Again, could be just the medicine of your time, or it could be a byproduct of how you got here.
Door flings open, Ding comes in, just, I love it here!
That man I have seen at the wrestling ring. He should not be able to do what he is able to do.
Is that another belt?
Yeah, you like it?
That's rad.
Why is... He looks down, and this belt, there's no wrestling belts that are taken. Bing, you 100% took this belt from someone.
Yep.
Yes.
It is very clearly just some armorman's belt.
Someone's man's belt.
Yeah, I want it.
Regardless, I can't figure out much more about this anomaly, but when the Lord returns, we can discuss more about your situation and what is required going forward. He is the keeper of the prophecy after all, so he's going to know much more than I am. I just know that we are to keep an eye out for that fall from the sky, and hopefully can lead to our salvation.
Salvation from what?
Lulu is
Here.
hard at work in the library.
Lulu's in the library. I will say make a library use check, actually.
You can call me Lord Bingus now.
Lord Bingus. Beach. 75 is my norm. 42 is what I wrote.
42 off of 75, so just a normal success, but still pretty damn good. He's... we're stuck here. We cannot make trade. We cannot travel far out of this desert. The furthest that we can go to is what we've been forced to call the Forbidden Wood. Everything here is localized. We are the second generation to make camp here. There was, supposedly, at one point, everyone here is a descendant of what you call Earth. And this is now where we find ourselves. Can't leave this desert, and we are forced to hold at bay a legion of shadows that once per month attempt to make their way here. When you arrived midst of one of our battles, keeping them at bay. They've been difficult to keep occupied. We believe that their army is lurks somewhere, or is born somewhere within that dark wood. But we cannot be certain. That is what Lord Hiram Carr has gone out to find more of. And hopefully find a lead on something to bring us back home and out of here, or at least let us travel these lands to somewhere safe. Lulu, as you were spending your week in the library, on that normal success, you are able to uncover similar pieces of information about this, but you are also able to uncover a little bit more about what's happening in the background. You get an understanding that this army themselves came from what appears to have been a settling force from Roman conquest. However, they appear to have been brought here from what you sense to be the records of some of the knights and lordsmen that were on this conquest. After the death of one man, Abdul Aziz. Make a no roll. So this is going to be going against your education.
Oh, let's see. Hold on.
That's 16.
16? Okay. Yeah, that's an extreme success for you.
Oh, okay. Education.
Yeah, because I believe your education is still an 80. This is important.
Education?
Education at the top.
Oh, wait, no, hold on. That's a 6. 6. Sorry.
Oh, it's a 6. Oh, then it's definitely an extreme.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah, 80. Oh, 80.
For education?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So this is this is an extreme success.
That's a 6.
So looking down, you know this man. This is the man who wrote the Necronomicon. And your knowledge of what happened was that after writing the Necronomicon, he was suddenly torn asunder in the streets by an unseen force. But also, after he was torn asunder, the entire village themselves came under fire of what was a horrible storm. Sand and lightning bombarded the area, and when the storm cleared, many were buried and missing. This may be of that small town.
Is it possible that while I'm researching, because since we're looking at the author of the Necronomicon, is it possible that I've found adjacent spells?
Oh, yes, for more arcane literature. 100%. So, for this one, you only got a normal success on your library check. However, upon asking around...
I got talents.
Huh?
I got talents.
You do have talents that could be very useful. Upon asking around about... How do you want to phrase this, actually? Because this is very important.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so during my research and interrogation of the different peoples and my library research, I was able to find pieces within them and finding descendants of the people who were around during the original storm. So upon talking to them, I got the history of their people, the first-hand accounts, and also information about a local spellcaster.
Okay, so that's how you're trying to phrase this. Okay, cool. So I'm going to say this can be just based off of pure appearance or charisma, so your talent can be utilized in order to make this happen. Your insane talent can be utilized to make this happen. Make a persuasion or charm check. That is your choice about how you want to go about it. Insane appearance is for any interpersonal skill. It does not have to just be charm.
That's hilarious. Okay,
There you go.
I'm gonna do persuasion.
You get it with the bonus die, though.
Mm-hmm.
So go ahead and roll your tens die again.
80.
That's larger, so...
So you'll take whatever your original success was.
Okay, I'll take it.
Okay. What level of success do you believe it was?
That was a 50 something that you rolled.
50, and I'm
50.
using persuade, which is a 60.
Okay, so just normal success. So as you're kind of going about this, you do discover that in the library, there is what is considered a restricted section that is kept under lock and key specifically by Hiram. So you are now aware of its existence and that there appear to be some grimoire with access. You're not quite sure if anyone else has access to it right now, but you do know that Hiram is certainly someone that you could ask about for it.
Okay.
Yes, there we go.
Oh dear.
That is, that's what you managed to uncover in that time.
Yes.
So, as the week ends, and you all begin to find time to relax, this is the part where I get to give you guys some goodies, and everyone's insanity fully resets.
Woo!
You are now considered no longer indefinitely insane. However,
So sane.
the sanity that you regain is based off of the your successes and your previous base. So, first off, for everyone staying alive and no one dying, you each gain 4 points of sanity.
Yay.
That's a big deal. No one so none of you guys died, and you didn't really have anyone to save. So there's no real failure point. However, there is a little bit more. So for the fact that one of you was possessed but managed to come back with full functions, i.e. you, Henley, you now all regain a d6 of sanity. So go ahead and roll a 6-sided die and add that to your sanity.
For the total?
For not for your total, for your current. So whatever the lower number is.
I got 2.
+5, right?
I got 3.
So it was.
Was there a +5 or did
No, there was just there was a +4 earlier.
What was that to?
That was to your sanity.
Okay.
Yep. And then you roll a d6 and then add that. Okay. The other nice thing, you guys actually did kill you actually did fully kill a corpse site. So you are now going to roll a d6 and add 1 and add that to your sanity.
Great.
3.
Also, do you guys
Also
need
great.
more dice over there?
Nope.
Oh no, we're
Okay.
good.
We're good.
What do
I have so many, and we have so many right here.
Yes.
I'm looking at like some of the largest amounts of dice.
do we change our temporary and insanity score too?
Yeah, so what you do is you hit the refresh button on that after you add all your new sanity up.
Where's the refresh button?
So that would be in roll 20.
Okay.
I'll have to double check, but it is there. There is next to where it says indefinite sanity, there is a little refresh icon. You can click that, and that will reset whatever your amount to go insane that day is. Okay. At this point, if you were not major wounded, you may add 7 times 3, which I think is more hit point, which I think is enough to top everyone back off.
It's okay, Billy. Me too.
And the rest of you, because you were well taken care of, the people that were major wounded, I need you to make a Constitution check with a bonus die.
Thank you.
You can spend luck in order to make this work.
You got
9 oh no, was it 80 or the 9?
So I need a harder and extreme.
Oh, there.
Yeah, the bonus die, so
Yeah,
Okay.
roll that bonus.
roll it again.
Do I need a harder and extreme?
No, you just need a normal for this.
43. Okay.
All right. Well, I got a hard success. 21 out of 70.
Beautiful.
Oh wait, what am I looking at?
Constitution.
Constitution. There.
So, con...
Hang tight, folks.
Con's 40. 43.
Be right back.
You can spend luck to make that as a normal success if you want.
Okay.
We can spend luck for that one, right?
You can spend luck.
Okay,
100%.
so if you want to spend luck to make it a normal success, you can.
I would recommend doing it, as this is your only time to make sure
Okay.
you start healing every day that you rest. Go.
I will do it.
So you're going to spend 3 luck.
3 luck.
Okay. There we go. So you two now can gain 3 hit points.
Yay!
Oh. You guys or us guys?
No, my 2 major wounded people.
That's
Oh,
you.
that's
So we
us.
get
Yeah.
It's you and
That's
Matthew.
you.
So we get 2.
So we get 3.
You get 3.
3.
Yes.
Yay. Okay.
So, as the... okay, interesting. We got an error and some stream delays going on. Sorry about that. The good news is that there will be a VOD. As you are letting yourself heal and the week comes to an end, you all actually find yourselves, at least for now, rather relaxed. Up until you hear the sound of horns in the front yard.
Great bully tonight, guys.
Great.
Nail it.
As you are all rushed in, as you are all woken up by this, you hear shouting in the yard, and you make your way to your windows, and you can see a large procession. The Lord has returned. He himself seems to be riding his own horse. There are arrows littered throughout the carts behind him, but he is standing tall in silver plate mail. He hops off of his horse. An advisor comes to speak with him. Sir Archibald himself whispers in his ear. He gives a nod and then manages to walk off into the building. A few moments later, 2 guards come up. The Lord would like to speak with you immediately. May you come down.
Lord Bingus would like to talk to him as well.
Yes, Lord Bingus. I'm sure he would love to meet someone of your renown. As this happens, you all make your way down to the main procession chamber, the actual court itself. And looking ahead, you see now at the front Lord Hiram Carr. His greatsword has been taken off. He has now stabbed it into the ground by his throne, and he sits down in what is a very tired position.
That's not very good sword care. Bing wouldn't know that. That's just
He looks off and over to all of you. I see. So this are the folks that I was told fell from the sky.
Yes.
I'm Lord Bingus.
Yes, my lord. We have Lord Dingus, Lord Lulu. We have Lady Henley.
Yeah.
Called myself a lord?
Sure.
Dingus, why do you do this? Confusing me.
Sure.
Anywho, we also have Lord Billy, who's here as well.
I wave my stump and like pieces of the herbs are still falling out of it.
We've requested your audience, my lord, as we have a very important matter to discuss with you.
We'd like to hire a car the fuck out of here.
Yes.
Fair enough. That's exactly what we've been looking for, and that's exactly what I think you are able to help us with. Squats forward. Oh, that's the wrong music.
Wow, he's getting really
Got
depressed.
really
I'm
emotional.
like-
Tears start swelling from his
My
eyes.
lord, are you okay?
No, I am not. I am. Ugh.
Shall we get you
I've
your
been
whoopee?
I have been so lonely, and no one sees me above my station. No, as he looks at all of you, his expression darkens. So, I see a group of teenagers. Is that my understanding?
Teenagers? What?
Well, yes, if you...
I mean, yeah. How do you enlist down here?
Have any of you had military experience beforehand?
Not to brag.
Yes, go. What is your military experience?
I'm a wrestler.
Make a persuasion check.
No, no, come on. I didn't want that to succeed.
Oh dear.
Oh God. Okay.
That was a normal success.
That's just okay. Normal success. Okay, we can work with the normal. So as he's looking at you, I see. So one combatant, and the rest of you.
Well,
I have a hand that can turn into a combatant.
You watch as one from the background. So it was a weapon.
It's a hand! It's a hand! It's a hand!
I'm just like,
It's a
I'm
weapon.
your secret weapon. I'm more of a scholar. Think of strategist.
She can think real good.
Make a persuasion check.
Thank you.
That's a D8 that you rolled with it. Roll
wrong
your
Oh, it's all
your
the way
10s
back.
dice is all the way
If
around.
only that would have been like
Dang it.
a hard success right there.
D20.
don't want-
Yeah.
Okay, beautiful. Okay, tactician. At least one warrior.
Henley's
Ye-
over picking her nails.
It's like, she's an athlete.
Looking at you, Henley. What are you?
I mean, I'm what you call like a personality hire if we're really getting into it, but I think a mean serve.
It's gonna.
Sorry.
Just like, well, what the
Are
hell?
you a?
Set it up. Be a-
Are you an athlete? Are you a?
Yes.
Olympian?
Yeah,
An Olympian.
That's
There we go.
exactly what she
Getting
is.
somewhere.
Mhm.
Okay. And looking at Billy and your hand,
Billy's very cool.
you mean he's cold? Is he possessed? He says immediately take.
no,
No, not that. No.
I mean,
He's killed
Awesome.
someone.
He's A murderer.
Cost me this hand.
Okay.
Three warriors and one tactician.
We also have a boomstick.
What is a boomstick?
Magic.
So you
Remington 12 gauge shotgun. You can buy it for about $1.88 at Barnes and Noble. Sorry, we had to go.
Yeah, we had to do that thing. You circumvented a really big thing by not being prisoners.
Yeah. The stick can go boom.
It's an ancient form of magic that we've brought with us.
Magic wand.
A magic wand. Okay.
That makes things go boom. It's the only thing that it can do.
Okay. Good. We have been told that you all are somewhat familiar with our situation. We've been here for about 2 generations now. The originals that passed through have since aged out. We've done our best to cultivate this land and grow what we could, but fact is that our people will at some point run out of food, and more importantly, at some point we will not be able to hold against the Legion. It had been told in our ancient books that one day another 4 would fall from the sky. One with a hand of chain. One with a blazoned yellow helm. One, a legendary athlete, and one, a witch of some renown.
Well, who are those people? Have you found them?
Buddy.
But it's us.
I see he's quite simple.
All of his energy goes into strength and defense.
I am quite simple.
Good. Simplicity can be key.
That's what my mom always says.
You are destined to make your way into the woods.
Oh, hang on,
retrieve.
Sorry, real quick. Matt, you still there?
Oh,
Yeah, I'm still here.
okay. He drops his video. All good, we can still hear him.
Okay, great.
You are destined to make your way through the wood and to retrieve the legendary Necronomicon, the book that brought us all here in the first place. When it was obtained from the corpse of its writer, along with the writings that he had collected, my father attempted to decipher its text. That is what led us here. You all have been charged with finding it. My last attempt to bring everything back was unsuccessful, and I do apologize. But with you here, now we may be able to make it out before the next assault in 3 weeks' time.
3 weeks. My lord, would you be willing to share with us the information you've gathered thus far so that we know where to begin?
I have shared with you the knowledge that I have. Is there something more that you speak of?
Meaning, the pieces that your father tried to translate, would we have access to them? Perhaps unrestricted access?
Make a persuasion check.
Okay. Which one's amazing?
This one.
If you wish, you may activate your talent in order to have a better chance at this. Just as a note, if you fail when using your talent, something goes horribly wrong.
Oh, see, no, we're good here. Talent will come later.
26. Yes.
26.
Because I get 75.
No, 60, sorry. 26.
26. 26.
26.
I moved it.
Okay, cool.
Okay. My lord, I'm aware that there may be more tomes that I can access in a certain restricted section. Pray tell, might I have access to these to aid us in our quest?
He looks at you inquisitively. I would like a psychology check from those in the room.
Okay.
Real quick. I'm looking for extreme successes.
Oh,
Okay.
dear.
I've had a lot of extremes tonight, so that's gonna run out. Right. Psychology?
Yes.
Yeah, no, that's a fail.
Oh, yeah, big fail.
Oh,
Big
jeez.
fail. Billy?
Ooh, I got a 7.
You got a 7. Also, you're very quiet on our end, by the way.
Oh, am I? I'm sorry.
There we go.
There we
Yeah,
go,
there
you're
we go,
better.
there we go.
Now
Yeah,
we're
you were
fixing
too
it.
far.
It was a mic placement thing.
Okay. A 7 out of what? Because your level of success matters a lot here.
Well, this is psychology, right?
Yes.
So, yeah, that it's extreme.
Nice.
Woo!
Okay. As he's noting this, you notice a moment of discomfort, but then you notice as he looks to what appear to be other practitioners here, Search Archibald for sure, but also some of the other servants and knights or soldiers that seem to be privy to this information. He nods and seems to change his mind. Very well. You'll have access to the restricted section and time to peruse what is needed.
Lovely.
However, I must warn you, it's about a 12-day trek to 2 weeks required to get there.
Two
me.
for 3.
Excuse me, it is about a 12-day round trip.
So that would give us 2 weeks,
And
get
possibly an
back.
additional week.
which will be the 3 weeks we need before the Legion strikes.
Indeed.
Plenty of time.
My lord,
Yes.
I'd like some time to convene with my team before we make our next move.
Sure.
Absolutely.
I will have my assistant, Greta. You shall lead them to the restricted section when this is over. For now, I have a certain deplorable knight that must be disciplined for rude transgressions.
I was going to tell you, someone wanted to talk about Sir Penis, so...
See, Sir Penis, huh? Yes. No one said that in these halls in quite a while, and normally I would tell them not to, but... Bring in Sir Penis!
Yeah!
You are all dismissed. If there's anything that you need, my chambers are free for you to knock on. However, I have been told that some of you have taken residence. Your belongings will be moved to the where your friends have been staying. Where the
Next
boys, I
quarters.
believe, have been.
Yeah.
And
fine.
I'm sorry if this is unholy, but we do request that you maintain shared chambers for the meanwhile.
We'll make do.
Makes a cross. We cannot afford holy reprimands in this time of war. Now-
Holy what?
I require to speak with Lord Penis. And you are all dismissed as you watch as Lord Pentis kind of sheepishly walks in, immediately just not making eye contact with you at all, Lulu. and multiple people just like...
Right.
There is suddenly... You watch as many guardsmen are now gathering for what is certainly going to be an interesting court-martial.
Yeah.
As we pass by, Henley's gonna go, Peen's in for it now.
All right. But Greta manages to bring you guys down to the library chamber, and she is a nicer young woman who you note is actually decked in some armor. And she has slicked back blonde hair, what appears to be a scar on her cheek. And so I see we have others to visit. This key I have should be enough to let you in. Let us know if there's any other findings that you would like to bring.
Thank you, Greta.
And she plucks the key. And she does walk you guys down to the tomes themselves, and all of you guys are given a chance to be brought deeper into the library.
Okay, guys. So we have a dilemma. We have 3 weeks before this legion descends upon this village again and annihilates everyone. But we also need to travel, which will take us 12 days to get there. Get what we need, hopefully the necronomicon.
12-day round trip.
Fudge muffins. 6 days to get there and 6 days to return, with hopefully the necronomicon. And then decipher it, preferably. So I suggest we split up. It's not the best idea, but it's the only one we've got, because I need to be here so I can decipher information. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, well, no. Isn't it better if you come with and decipher? Listen, splitting up is that...
I did say not to split up, did I not?
You did. Yeah. I'm following your lead here, but like...
I'm sorry, it's the insanity that hits sometimes.
No, yeah, this place...
Give a little more gumption than I asked for. Okay. Okay.
I kind of want to stay together.
Okay. Billy, what do you think?
Well, what are we up against on the on this trip?
Probably more of that evil stuff we encountered back at the cabin.
Oh, yeah, I'd definitely like for us to stay together then.
Okay, so new plan. I'm going to grab as many tomes as I can, and I'll decipher along the way, but I will need someone to protect me while I do it.
I can do it.
You will guard my back, Bingus?
I have all your backs.
There we go. Okay. Okay, how do we like this plan? We're good?
Yeah, what are tomes?
You'll see.
Okay. The gate itself, as you open, you progress a little bit further into a stone-set library until you reach a secondary room. You're starting to realize, especially you with your high history score, that this seems to have at one point been fashioned into a prison and then refashioned into a library. And now looking at what you have here in this restricted section, you see 3 books available to you.
Do I have to choose?
It depends on what you're doing.
Okay.
I will say, you get the sense that if you try to steal the books, they might not want you to take them on the journey. However, as a note, you still could take some days here to try and read them and possibly decipher some information. But if you want to try and smuggle some books out, that is a completely you guys' decision.
Do we have phones on us? Did any of us?
You all have your motherfucking phones. Yeah. That is an actual resource that you have. You all have your modern day technology in whatever form it is.
Are they charged?
I will say...
I hate to be that guy, but wouldn't we need cell phone towers and satellites for them to actually
not to take pictures.
Not to take pictures.
Not to just take pictures of the pages to take with us.
So I will say, you guys probably are. This is you guys are now at a point of a week without charge. I would like. Okay, who has the lowest luck in the group? Because I think it might be you, Henley. Because I think you are at 30.
Yeah.
Okay.
I need you to make a luck check. This is going to determine if you guys have enough charge to do this and anything and any additional stuff.
32.
You can't spend luck on luck, unfortunately.
Shit!
Yeah, that'd be awkward.
So, unfortunately, as you're trying to go about this,
Enough charge to take the photo, but not enough to, like, keep...
You guys definitely have enough charge to take the photo, but keeping your phones charged throughout, none of you have any like batteries that may have fallen with you on your person. Now, as to where the remnants of your cottage fell in the battlefield, that might be a different story if you wish to retrek there. But
what about the car?
There's two.
Car
there are
chargers.
2 cars.
We have batteries. Also, history. Maybe I can make a tiny little water-powered electricity something or
no,
other.
that's electrical engineering.
I'm
Sorry.
just kidding.
Sorry, that is a very specific skill.
I'm just kidding.
I mean, electrical engineering check.
If only I was playing my other character.
Yeah,
right.
That's a new campaign. We stay behind.
Is that electrical repair or electrical
It is also electrical repair. However,
I
you
have
need
an
the
electrical
resources.
repair. I have electrical repair.
If you want to see if you can MacGyver a battery, you have the kingdom's resources, so acid is available. You could make an induction battery if you really, really go for it. Now, as opposed to creating...
I just saw this episode of Breaking Bad the other day, so I'm gonna...
Yeah. Okay, just grab some
I
coppers,
need
some
a
sponges.
hard success at this, though, in order for...
Is this electrical or mech? Can I do mech repair?
No, this would be electrical.
All right. Sorry, guys. It's just 25, but I'm gonna try.
Okay, that's more than everyone else has.
Yeah, buddy.
I'm gonna go for some points.
Pass you
All right.
first.
So we're looking for a 12 or above.
Bartender, may I have a refill when you get a moment?
Oh, barman.
Oh, we have one too.
Yeah, hand me.
Yeah,
your-
I got a 25, which is a normal just a normal success.
Just a normal success, a 25. Okay, so interestingly enough, you are able to make a battery.
Yay.
However, you are not able to make a cord that allows you to safely charge a phone without it overloading.
Dang it.
So, while you guys do have the battery, you were just simply missing the other half in order to safely be able to charge a phone without it blowing up. There we go. Okay, you got it?
Yep.
Cool.
Is are any of the Templar Knights who have watched this needing to take any sort of a sanity check?
So you guys are for the most part kind of doing this on in laboratories, and they're very, very confused. It's not at the point where it is breaking their minds. It just kind of looks like you created a weird hunk of metal that's not doing anything.
Yeah, it's like, why are they huddled over squares?
We can see what it does, and we brought you fire.
There we go. Oh, there we go.
Could we use the cord for one of the
Oh
cars?
shoot, that's my glass. Hold up, let's not do that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, right. Nope. This is me.
Cool. Yep, let's fix that.
That's not.
That's wrong.
Can we use a cord from one of the cars?
If you wish to backtrack to find those cars, you absolutely may. And it could easily be on your way for the journey. If you wish to backtrack that way.
We should do that.
Okay. So, can we take pictures now? As many as we can.
Yeah.
Go find that cord, charge the phones, and then I'll decipher along the way with the battery.
Yes.
Okay. So there's 3 tomes, you say?
There are 3 tomes.
Do you want more juice?
Yeah, sure. I'll take more juice.
There we go. For audio listeners, this is the part where I am refilling mimosas. So,
I'm still drinking my apple juice.
Good.
So those listening at home, refill your mimosas.
Yes.
No water allowed.
Beer.
Okay, but on that note, actually, so are you guys leaving immediately in order to get this, or are you guys just taking some photos of all the books and then
Photos, well, supplies.
Hmm.
Need to pack our supplies as well for the journey.
Okay. So, excuse me, I'm so sorry. I started chewing the second that we started going into a narration moment for me.
Oh, yeah,
Oops.
take your time.
Yep.
Being given this chance and time to supply yourself, you make way and are easily able to get what you need from the town, especially with the reputation that has been built by Bing.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Do any of you have the ride skill?
Oh.
I have one that says ride
have-
or die, but I don't
I
think
have
that's
5.
applicable here.
If you only have 5, you are not considered professional enough for them
Then
to
no.
give you horses.
Nope,
No.
gotta walk.
Yep.
Wait a
Okay.
minute, I can bang 2 coconuts together.
Yeah, no, wait. I do have skill in ride. 40 in ride.
Okay.
Oh, but I
I
only
did
have
have
one
a
hand.
success-
I can't bang coconut.
What the-
together.
Yeah, I did have a success in ride last time. I don't remember what.
We
The
had
car?
a weird
The
thing where
car.
you had to... No, that would have been drive auto.
Oh, you know what? Can I
That'll be
just
dry.
fix the car?
You guys can totally try to fix the cars when you get out there.
Yeah.
I have
But I
mechanical
can ride.
repair. Can I try and fix the car?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
That is totally an
Hell
option.
yeah.
And we can charge the phones in the car.
Yeah.
Okay. So, as you guys are kind of figuring this out, you are able to get supplies. Okay, if you have a 40 in ride, I assume that we, for some reason, put 40 in ride for you. You can indeed, you are proficient in riding horses.
Sweet.
And so for
So
you, it's
bing is
easy enough to
indeed.
get
So bing is
a
indeed.
horse to carry your things, or to ride as a stallion if you.
Actually, I think talking to any of the guards as a lord, I think a lord should have some knight's armor along with his horse.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. I don't know if we have anything fitted for a man of your stature, but we certainly can see what we have prepared.
I'm keeping this helmet though. And
Cool.
Yeah, that's
the
standard.
Grandmaster Thundercrack's helmet.
Actually, Bing, that's a great idea. I think we should all have armor.
You think it's a good idea?
It is.
He is like welling up.
Okay. After some time and you guys trying and getting supplies, armor is able to be provided to you guys.
Mm-hmm.
I have, however, it is a scarce material around here. So, okay, we unfortunately, as far as fittings are concerned, I don't have anything great for you other than chainmail. Big, but chainmail is still most protective and more than anything else that you could have.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah,
I know that you, the swords person, are
Right.
very
Yeah,
aware
no,
of that.
chainmail, like, you cannot cut. It is difficult to cut through
Yeah.
that. But, yeah.
Arrows are a different story.
Arrows are a different story, but swords...
Honestly, arrows are a different story compared to all armor,
Yeah,
which is
yeah.
the reason why
But-
impaling is a problem.
But,
The
yeah, it's just like, armor for my friends, I can take care of myself.
We have chainmail for you, and however, we only have one set of plate mail. It seems that any 3 of the more average-sized folks here can probably wear it. He's just a massive man, and we don't have anything that could accommodate him.
Thank you. I'm a growing boy.
Yeah.
Yes. You can decide amongst yourself who takes the plate. It is significantly more durable. It is also just a little bit heavier.
I'm gonna say you might benefit from it a little bit more.
Be easier to protect you too.
That's
Yeah.
true. I am the weakest of this group
I didn't want to
physically.
say it like that.
Oh, phenomenal.
I mean, it's true. I've got a big brain, but not a lot of
Big
bone.
glassy brain.
Okay, I accept.
So Lady Lulu, we will ornate you with a plate. If there's any sort of additional embellishments that you all require, we can see what we can provide. But chain for the rest is where we will go with this. If any of you are proficient in shields for some reason, we can supply those, although I will say they can be rather daunting and not great if you do not know how to use them.
Yeah, I'll pass. Good.
Okay. If that is the case, I shall get to your supplies. You are given...
I'm sorry, I didn't...
Matt, everything good?
The music kind of swelled up over you're talking. I couldn't
Oh,
hear it.
God. Okay, that's good to know that that was happening in the background. So you are all being supplied armor. What was the last thing that you heard?
Might want to change this. track.
Just honestly, just like the last 15 seconds of that.
Oh, okay, got it. Yeah, you guys are simply being presented with... You are simply being presented with your goods. So, at this point, you are all given each about 2 weeks worth of provisions before you head out, as well as the armor that you have requested. So, for everyone else, chainmail armor is 4 points of armor. In other words, you will have to take 4 points of damage before it spills into your HP pool.
Got it.
Lulu. Plate is 6.
6. Okay. I'm trying to figure out where to put that.
In combat, there is a section called armor.
There
and
it is.
You can notate
It's
both the type and the amount of points.
The value. There it is. 6. Okay. Yep. Plate armor and value. Okay.
Okay.
There we go.
Chainmail is just heavier fishnets.
I need that. Yes.
Yes, absolutely. 100% phenomenal time. Okay.
Oh, can I go to the armor and get like a new rig, like a shoulder mount for the chainsaw?
Absolutely. So yeah, not a problem. You're able
Scaffolding.
to you're able to get any sheathment that you require. And you know what? For the sake of this, as you are finishing being provisioned, and I presume we took the photos of the books instead of stealing them.
Yeah, we
Okay.
did. Yeah.
And I have one other question. So presumably you guys could have all done this in one day.
Yes.
So that is what has happened. You guys have received this. Okay. As you are
Does
finishing
that mean we get
getting
HP back?
you will when you rest for the night.
Okay.
But for now, I would like everyone to describe how their character looks in their new armor and rigs.
Okay.
I will start with you, Lulu, actually.
Okay. So Lulu now has plate armor, which, funny enough, is still slightly larger than she is, so it slides a lot. So she has it just right across her chest and across her back, and it moves with her, so all you hear is
Accurate.
as
yeah.
she moves. And she has all of the photos in her phone, which is tucked neatly in her back pocket for safekeeping. Did we get our equipment back?
Yes, you receive all your
So she's got
equipment back.
her double gauge shotgun strapped to her back. I think that's what I have.
Yes, that is.
Yeah. Okay.
You have a 12.
Yep. And her rucksack full of all her goodies attached to her. But it's just very funny to see as she's just very small statured. It's a head, arms, legs, and then plate metal. With a backpack and shotgun hanging off.
Amazing. Okay, now moving on. Billy, how are we looking?
Alright, well, I have chainmail on, but just under that I have the necklace that I was giving to my now late and in multiple pieces fiance. I kiss it, put it back in the thing, and then in a series of like quick zoom montage shots, I'm putting on the chainmail. I'm putting the necklace on, putting this leather harness rig on, putting the chainsaw on. I turn it on to test it, and I say, "Gravy."
Amazing. All right. Now moving on.
I had to go there. I had to go there.
No, you have to. Moving on.
Playing this character comes with certain responsibilities, and that's one of them.
Yes.
True.
Henley's got a combination of like chainmail and the oddly 80s looking workout gear she had on.
Oh my goodness.
So it's like kind of it's like
forgot
hanging
about
off
that.
her shoulder with a sweater, but also like a chainmail coif. But also like the leg warmers are also like the aspects of the chainmail bracers. So it's a combination of like 80s aerobic. With the hammer kind of hitched at her side.
Lord have mercy.
Fucking excellent. And moving on.
Who?
Lord
Bingus.
Bingus.
Lord Bingus.
So yeah, he has chainmail on, but it's underneath his sleeveless hoodie. So you can see chainmail just like he has sleeves now, but it's with chainmail.
Chainmail
And-
sleeves.
Yeah, so and decked with his Grandmaster Thundercrack helmet.
Lord.
And he for no reason at all, it is not practical at all, but he got himself a cape clothes. So he's looking like Thor, basically. And just looking more like the wrestler he imagined to be. And he maybe spent a little too long looking at a reflection of himself. And just like posing and just like
Goodness.
Hey, Bingus, I got a question for you.
Oh Lord.
yes.
Do you have like a wrestler name? Like the WWB wrestlers?
Well, back home I was Bingus, Evil Dead Boy. And here I'm known as Lord Bingus.
Gravy.
And he just says, gravy.
Oh.
Henley's behind you fixing the collar of your cloak.
Yeah, right. And Lulu's just kind of like,
All right.
Boys will be boys.
Fucking A. Okay, cool. As you are all being given this time, and it is now reaching somewhat the end of the day as you are being given this chance to move, the sun has begun to set, and as you're kind of looking out, the sun feels different than your world. While it's hot, you're not being blistered, and there's an almost dreamlike quality to it. It seems larger than it should be, and even though as you look at it, it seems like it doesn't hurt your eyes, it almost seems more defined. You can see more of it to the point where it almost resembles the painting of a sun. It's low in the sky, and the lands are cool. You know that you can make it to where that battle took place in merely 4 hours. Now, the only problem here is that one map was drawn, and it was not very detailed. I would like a navigate check from the group
okay.
to see if you can, as a team, make your way back to the vehicle in which so much of this hinges on.
95 Lord.
Also 95.
Right. Gee,
Yep.
honey.
Okay, normal.
Normal?
38.
Okay.
All right, check that one off. Also, everyone's been checking off their skills as we go,
Yeah.
correct?
Yes.
Cool.
I mean, that was like a 9 out of 10, by the way.
Still, That is something.
Yeah, it's something.
Okay, as you all begin to progress, about 4 hours pass by, and bing, while everyone is having trouble maintaining it heading, and you can feel yourself losing the light, you remember exactly how we walked. You remember exactly what the trail is, and you know that you're the smartest person here by far, because these idiots can't fucking pull it together. So, as you're pulling through, though, and make your way out, eventually you can all see the car on the hill. At this point, though, I do need a spot hidden or listen check from everyone in the group. You can choose which one.
I'll choose listen, because I have a much higher stat than that.
Normal
I'll go
success.
spot hidden. I want to improve it.
Normal success.
Oh, okay. Normal.
I do.
Normal
Okay.
for spot.
Normal for listen.
Oh, no. Spot hidden was 75. I rolled to 81.
Dang.
Can I take a tea real quick? I don't know how much longer my camera batteries have to live, so if you could just put my avatar up here, if in worst case scenario.
It will give you something on Discord. I can't throw anything up right now, but noted. Okay. As you are all kind of looking out, and you see this thing, you see up ahead, there's someone rummaging through the car, through the littered ruin from where you scattered. It's someone, they look human, they look like a knight.
Hey!
You call out, they immediately duck behind the car.
Excuse me. Hi.
We can see you!
Fuck out of our car.
No movement.
Okay.
Hey, screwhead, get out of my car.
Walking up on it.
No
Right.
movement. You guys are walking up.
Yep.
Okay. As you guys progress forward, you look around. I need everyone to make another. Well, actually, let me make a roll. Yeah, I need everyone to make another spot hidden check again.
Could it be listen or spot
It
hidden?
could be listen.
Yeah.
I got a extreme for spot hidden.
Get a hard.
Normal.
Hard for listen.
Hard. Okay.
58. 75 for spot hidden.
So normal.
Okay. So as you guys are kind of looking around, knowing that there is danger somewhere hidden here, someone hiding, someone rummaging through your things, you all kind of hear a voice from around you. It scatters, you can't quite place it. Except for you, Bing, with that extreme listen check. You know exactly where it's coming from, hidden behind the car. A woman's voice. You shall not get the necronomicon. And in this moment, my hard successes, you can act. My hard successes.
I had an extreme spot.
Beautiful. My hard and extreme successes, you can act as you now look quick enough to see Greta, the knight that you had previously seen, staring up at you on all fours, and her face turns in a moment into that of a zomboid corpse-site.
Nope.
I was this close to going back and hitting on her.
Yes. It's close.
I
was hoping someone would do it. I was like, she's a knight.
Right?
I like to think that I was at some of Bingus's wrestling matches trying to hit on anybody, any of the maids in the tavern. Just bragging about my job as a Barnes and Noble associate.
Wherever Billy was, so was Henley trying to squeeze in and hit.
No, there were. I will say, because you guys did so well, y'all definitely were parosing.
Hell yeah.
But no one explicitly asked for that while we were doing it, so we didn't roleplay it. But y'all have game. Now, in this moment, though, looking at her as she looks up at you on all fours, she is ready to pounce. I need the dexterity scores of everyone except Henley, because I think you only got a normal success.
Dang it.
Dexterity
80.
says.
I have 80.
80? Okay, you're definitely going first. As she is ready to pounce, what are you doing?
Where did that type go?
I say something to the effect of, well, this isn't how I was hoping we'd be jumping on each other, but it'll do.
All right.
And I rev up the chainsaw and I'm ready to go.
Hey, all right. Go ahead and make an attack. It's going to attempt to fight back in order to try and even the playing field.
Normal success.
Normal success. It
This is
fails.
brawl, right?
Oh, yeah. So for you, it's fighting brawl because it is your hand attachment. Go ahead and roll damage. I believe a chainsaw is. We decided that it is a D10 for this campaign.
It's a D10. Okay.
Yep.
8.
8. Okay, you slash in, and you all watch as the gore begins to spittle off of her. And however, you would hope that it would be gore. The chainmail and plate armor on her prevents it from fully piercing as much as you would want. And you watch as she drags herself away, having taken some damage, but not as much as you would want in this moment. Okay, my next dexterity orders. What do we have over here? Does anyone have over
Dexterity,
60?
I have 60.
You have 60 and 50. Okay. So, here we go. As this is happening, Bing, I need you to make a dexterity check to contest with her.
Normal.
Normal success?
Yep.
Okay, she fails drastically. Okay, what are you doing in this moment?
I am at this point just like, where is she positioned right now? How wounded is
She's just underneath you guys. She is fully within range of whatever you need to do.
I'm gonna do a wrestler move, just like pile driver.
Whoop.
Okay, shit. Go ahead and make a fighting brawl check. This is going to just be straight fighting brawl. This is not a maneuver unless you were explicitly trying to pin her. Thought.
I'm thinking as slowly as Bing right now. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try to pin her then.
Okay, go ahead and make a fighting brawl maneuver. She'll make a maneuver back.
Got it. And that's under combat, right?
Yes. So that is you just use your normal fighting brawl skill, but it's a contested throw whenever this happens.
Got it. Damn. Brawl. Okay, there we go.
Here we go.
That's going to be hard.
Hard success?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that is enough. You managed to get on top of her and pin her to the ground. She is no longer able to leap at or attack anyone except for you.
Gotcha.
It is now her turn.
Yeah, she's like, no, you stay there.
Seeing you now on top of her, she cannot get proper leverage with her sword. However, her hand is going to rack at you with 2 claw attacks.
Okay.
It is up to you on if you dodge. If you dodge, you will be giving up your pin.
I'll fight back.
Okay, go ahead and make a fight back check in order to get away on this. Okay. The first clawed attack goes wide, and you manage to push it away. Oh, on that, you get to counter with damage. Go ahead and roll roll damage for you.
What's melee damage again?
So melee damage, if you're just hitting with your fist, is a D3, and then plus your damage bonus, which is notated in your combat section.
Got it. So D3, right?
Yep.
Got it. Okay. Damage bonus is 1d4.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a...
That's Oh, I rolled a d4 there, so...
That is 4, and then have you rolled your d3? Roll a d6 and then divide by 2.
Got it. No, sorry.
Saw that.
3.
Okay, you do 7 points of damage. Okay, as you're bringing her down, and you counter with a fist with a punch of your own, you bludgeon, however, the armor seems to eat up most of it. You get the sense that you only did a little bit of damage on that. Okay? Now, it's going to go in for its second attack. All right. You can no longer fight back. You can only dodge.
All right, sure.
It is up to you on if you make the dodge roll for this, or if you're going to allow it to roll uncontested.
I'm going to not dodge.
Okay.
I'm gonna take my chances.
That will be a normal success on it. It is going to roll damage against you with its claws.
Okay.
You take... Oh my gosh. You are wearing armor.
I'm wearing
4
chainmail.
points of damage.
Okay, so that eats up all of my chainmail then.
So if that's the case, you take no damage.
Yep.
Cool. Your chainmail is still there. You have not gotten... It does not immediately...
It doesn't just shatter.
Yeah, it doesn't
Oh,
just
thank
shatter
goodness.
or anything
Okay.
off that. Okay. Beautiful. It's its turn. That's the end of its turn. You can now act, Lulu.
Question. In reviewing my talents, I do have a specific skill that I could employ, but I'm not sure about the consequences of doing so.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. So, for reference to the crowd, Lulu last session reached a Cthulhu Mythos score of 20.
8.
Which comes with a lot of very good things, but also a lot of drawbacks. So, Lulu, it is up to you. I can never tell you what those consequences are going to be beforehand.
Shit, so I don't even know if I want to use this yet. It seems so mid. No, you know what? You know what I'm gonna do?
Okay.
So I still have my shotgun,
Yes, you do.
which means I'm gonna
Boomstick.
take
Call
a
it a boomstick.
chance. Yeah. Point blank.
Yes, you are. All right, make a rifle shotgun check. So not only is it point blank. Oh nope, she's already gone. And no, it's the dexterity order. No, she's not considered.
Isn't she also restrained?
Oh, it is. Yeah, you
Yeah.
get 2 bonus die
Okay.
to this. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm holding her down. Go for it.
Please, please, please. Don't miss.
You get 2 bonus die. Oh, that's an 8.
18.
18. Okay, go ahead and roll the 10s die.
Wait, no,
2 more
sorry.
times.
8. Yeah, that's definitely
That's
an
an 8.
That's an 8, yes.
Oh, okay. What's the score on your rifle shotgun? I believe
25.
It's 25. Okay, let me double check something. Okay, so that's only a hard success.
Yee.
But you literally cannot roll lower than that.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
go
No
ahead
bonus die
and
needed.
roll 4d6 for me.
4d6. All right. Let me get you some d6s.
4 of them?
Oh, I believe some have
I got
already been provided by Liz.
Oh.
But these are Cthulhu dice.
Over here.
But you got the Cthulhu ones. Oh my goodness.
You are being awfully nice.
Cthulhu.
At the same time?
All 4 at the same time.
Oh my god.
All right. So we got a 3, 6, 7, 12. 12 total.
12 total. Okay. Yeah, so you fire point blank and hold the gun up to this woman that you had met hours beforehand, who let you into the basement.
Yep.
Her spitting image staring back at you.
I'm sorry.
How would you like to do this?
Ma'am, you're in my way. You don't... Wait, hold on. Get down on her eye level. Are you trying to keep me from the secrets of the necronomicon? No. Me. So either you can give up the information you have, or I can use my magic on you. Your choice.
We'll devour your soul.
You might want to hurry up.
Very good. Step back.
All right, you fire the shot, and literally what was once the very pretty
I gave her a
face of, well, beautiful, rugged, handsome face of
What a
a
waste.
woman who now turned into nothing but rotting flesh is scattered into a million pieces.
All over Bing.
All over Bing. And
sorry, Bing.
everything just turns into a red mist.
That's my best friend.
As
Sorry,
the
Bing.
guts and gore settle. Oh, that's the wrong one. As the guts and
down,
gore
everybody.
settle, a band comes through and starts playing you a little ditty.
Until one of them sees the viscera. And
Right. It's like,
And then they disappear. I love Monty Python.
And there was much rejoicing.
As this happens and you settle, you look down and you see this now wrecked body. The helmet, interestingly enough, is obliterated. If you wish, though, the mail seems to be untouched.
Give me that. More.
Okay, you'll all watch as Lulu starts immediately looting the corpse.
No, exactly. I'm patting her down.
Does anyone have a towel?
You got.
this place changed you quicker than I think I thought it was gonna.
Yeah. See, sorry, Henley. We're on a mission.
Yeah.
And we're crunched for time, and she probably has some things on her that we could use. So let's not let her sacrifice go to waste.
This new you is. I'm into it.
Billy, is there still something on my face? You just still covered
It's like,
in.
And I'm trying to point out specific spots with my chainsaw, and I'm like, yeah, I think you should clean it. And I'm like wiping some stuff off his face very gently with the blade of my chainsaw.
Yeah, the gore is very much there. Looking down, though, go ahead and make a spot hidden check for me as you're trying to fully get her patted down.
Spot hidden, these fellas.
this.
Yes.
Yeah, these are for the damage. That's for later.
19?
19?
9.
Which is great, because...
Wait, no, 6. That's,
6?
That's 6.
Oh, 6.
Oh, God. Wow, those dice are hard to read. Jesus Christ.
It's been a minute, okay? Because it's like, you know, with the 0, it's just like, that's 0.
I understand.
But on this, the wolf is a 10. So it's just like,
Oh,
That's why I was like,
yeah.
6.
6. Okay.
It's... I get out of 75. Is
So-
that not a hard success?
That's like an extreme, at least.
Scouting through, you guys do manage to pick up what appear to be in her belongings. She does have not only a sword, but also a very sturdy, what seems to be a rather pointed dagger that seems to be specifically designed. Go ahead and make a history check as you're looking at this.
I called sword.
I called the dagger! Another 6.
It is a stiletto
Oh, hello.
I have...
designed for impaling armor.
Okay.
However, looking through, there's no paper on her body. There's no written information. The only things that she seems to be traveling with are the weapons on her back. Looking down, there seems to be nothing else obvious, at least about what seems to be on her person. Is there anything that you guys would like to do other than that? Now, looking at her, well, very, very lifeless corpse.
I guess all the information was in her head, and, well,
It's all over my face. but-
Yeah.
yeah, but
I mean, remember, I did give her a chance to give us what she knew.
it was fair.
We should bury her, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
We should burn
It wasn't her. She was possessed, it seemed like. So we weren't going to get much useful information out of her.
If she was
We should
possessed... What was that?
No, don't worry about it.
Oh. Burn it? Okay.
We should burn her.
We should burn it.
Okay.
Fire.
Does anybody have marshmallows? You guys are coming here for camping, right? Do you have marshmallows in your car?
Oh shit,
I think
there
I might
might
have some in
be.
my car.
Oh, I do.
So maybe
Make
some
a
s'more
luck
snacks
check.
in my car.
Actually, you know what? No, I'm gonna allow it. You guys 100% have marshmallows. No, I'm not hiding that joy from y'all.
So we're making camp here by
Yes.
this car while Billy tries to repair it. We create a.
Oh, yeah,
making
can I-
morose
can I roll for
mellows.
that now?
Yeah, absolutely. If you want to do that right now, you absolutely may.
So bad.
All right, so I'm rolling with mechanical repair, right?
Yes, you are.
All right, so I have a base score of 40 there, so here we go.
Hey,
Okay.
let's see how it goes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a happy man.
Yeah.
I got 12. Did I need extreme or hard?
You needed only hard, because only
And I got hard.
one car had the drive shaft taken out. The other one had... Well, actually, wait, no, your car was the one with the drive shaft taken out. I will say this. You know how to fix it. It is going to take some time. You get started tonight, but you are certain that by midway the next day, you can have it done, provided that you have the help from your party to swap drive shafts on the cars. But
Is that okay?
the car
Is that okay?
can start.
Yes.
Mm.
Can I speed up that timeline with some luck?
If you want to spend luck on an extreme success, absolutely.
Okay, so my Alright, I will use 4 luck to make it an extreme success, then.
Okay. Spending the 4 luck, you manage to... What you thought was going to be a hard job at first turns out to be much simpler than you thought. What you, in your delirium, thought was the drive shaft being torn out of the bottom of your car turned out to only be the exhaust system. The drive shaft on your car is still intact, and swapping exhaust is much easier than you would think. You were able to get it done over the course of the evening while camp is being made. Now, with a car built, a way to keep a phone full of magical secrets charged throughout a long journey, provisioned with food and being hailed as heroes to be, that is where we're going to end. I told you guys this one was gonna... I started watching the movie, I started writing my notes of how do I want to adapt this. Literally has to be a mini campaign.
Yeah.
So, we are going to end it there on the next one. Join us next time when our heroes do indeed make their way to the Forbidden Woods and begin to take back the Necronomicon and uncover other, deeper, darker secrets that may be lurking in the background.
Thank you, Ben.
Thank you.
Thank you guys for being here. We're gonna hopefully have an announcement for the next day that we're doing this soon. It is not gonna be as big of a hiatus. The channel is gonna be back in full content creation mode. We are so excited to be back.
Join the Discord to stay updated.
Join the Discord. Follow all these fuckers on social media and stay in the loop. I am Ben, and this has been Die Time. Hey, hope you liked that episode of Die Time. Want to ask questions or get in on the conversation? Well, we have a Discord you can join in the description. In the meantime, do you want more Die Time content or immediate access to the VOD after the live stream? Or maybe you just want to help out some small creators? Then check out our Patreon. That link is also, you guessed it, in the description. And in case I haven't said it before, thanks.